Huntsville, Alabama is booming, but in a move that could change the city's landscape forever, Huntsville is expanding into new territory, specifically the annexation of Limestone County. In today's video, we're diving into what this move means, how it could impact growth, and why over 4,000 new homes are in the works. This is a huge deal, and it could change the landscape of the city forever. But before we jump into that, make sure you like the video and hit subscribe below to stay on top of all of the latest Huntsville, Alabama real estate news. So why is this annexation such a big deal? Well, Limestone County borders Huntsville to the west, and now Huntsville is bringing that land into its boundaries. This means thousands of new homes and a major boost to the city's development. Huntsville has been growing like crazy lately. It's been driven by the city's booming tech and space industries, and in 2024, over 12,000 homes were sold in that Huntsville metro area, 7,000 of those in the Madison County market. That also produced 16,000 new listings hitting the market, but while this demand is through the roof, housing supply really has not kept up in this area. So that's where the Limestone County annexation comes in. With 4,000 new homes planned for this area, it's a massive increase in housing supply. To put it into perspective, Huntsville typically builds around 2,500 to 3,000 homes a year. So this development is like adding an entire year's worth of supply of homes all at once. And that's not really all. There's also this Greenbrier Preserve development, which will add another 1,100 homes to the area. That means over 5,000 new homes could be on the market in the near future. This is a game changer for our local housing market. Now keep in mind, this development is expected to take up to 20 years to fully build out. So over the next couple of decades, we're looking at an approximate 20% increase in the city's annual housing supply. This will allow Huntsville to grow steadily without really overloading the market with too many homes all at once. But there are some challenges that come with all this growth. One major concern is schools. As the new neighborhoods fill up, more kids will need to be educated, and right now, kids in the area are being bused to schools that are already nearing capacity. The good news is that the developer is donating land for a new K-8 school, but there's also a catch. This new school won't open until about 2028, which actually might be okay timing because the land's got to be developed and built, so that's about the right time. So there will be some kids that may have to kind of bus into the existing schools until that new school is built. The bigger long-term challenge is for high school students. There are no plans currently for a new high school in this area anytime soon, so they'll be facing long commutes, which currently is zoned for Columbia High School. So it's a step in the right direction, but the timeline does mean there will be some growing pains in the short term, especially when it comes to school overcrowding. As the population grows, the city's also going to need to make sure its infrastructure keeps up. Huntsville is already working on plans to ease traffic and improve access, but it will be a lot of work to maintain this growth sustainably. Now let's talk about the amenities coming with this development. According to Thomas Nunez, the city's manager for planning and zoning services, this development could rival the Village of Providence in its scope and amenities, which is a huge statement. He added that the area will feature community parks, farmers markets, and other recreational amenities that will align itself really well with the nearby Wheeler National Wildlife Refuge as well. So this is great news for people who want to live in a place with plenty of green space and a strong sense of community. The combination of natural beauty and modern amenities can make this one of the most desirable areas in Huntsville as it grows. So what does this all mean for Huntsville's future? Well, the annexation of Limestone County will make Huntsville the 27th largest city in the US by landmass. That's a massive jump and shows just how much this expansion will shape the city's growth over the next 20 years. This annexation is a game changer for Huntsville. Over the next 2 decades, we'll see thousands of new homes, new schools, new parks, and much needed infrastructure improvements. It's a big step forward in turning Huntsville into a regional powerhouse. So what do you think? Is this annexation the right move for Huntsville? How do you think this housing boom will impact the city in the next few years? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you want to stay updated on the Huntsville, Alabama real estate market, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Until next time, we'll see you on this channel.